Hey leaders, this weekend, March 19th and 20th, we'll continue our discussion on hope. Hope is believing that something good can come out of something bad. In John chapters 18 and 19, we'll see Jesus and his triumphant entrance into the city of Jerusalem. A crowd was waiting for him there, and they worshipped him and called him Hosanna, which means anointed or most high. Less than a week later, Jesus went to the cross and endured a painful death for you and for me. I'm sure his disciples must have felt like they'd lost all hope, that everything they had hoped for would never come true. But God wasn't finished yet. Our bottom line this week is whatever happens, remember that God is still at work. Our first small group activity is called Hope Lights. In each of your small group toolboxes, you'll have some paper that looks like this, some tea lights, and some Scotch tape. We have enough for every child to make one and send them home with each kid. I would really encourage you to demonstrate this first before you have your kiddos do it. I think it'll just make your lives a little easier. What you'll do is take your tea light, wrap some of the paper around it, tape that down. Then wrap the rest of the paper around the tea light, tape that down. So you'll need three pieces of tape per child. And then turn it around, flip the switch on the bottom of the tea light, and you have your very own hope light. The second part of this activity is using their Bibles. Have your kids retell our Bible lesson that we learned in large group today. Make sure you emphasize the bottom line for this week, that whatever happens, remember that God is still at work. We'll celebrate what God did next week at Easter. If you haven't had a chance to fill out your volunteer form, I would highly encourage you to do that. Easter is an all-hands-on-deck weekend here at River Point, so that means you go to a service with your family, and then you come and volunteer in the big tent with our kiddos. We've got our good friends Jared and Megan Hall joining us for Easter. Jared's this award-winning illusionist. He's phenomenal. His wife Megan is also gifted with leading kids in worship, and she's a ventriloquist, which is pretty cool too. You won't want to miss it. I'm so excited to serve with you and to celebrate Easter together. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me or call me. I'm happy to answer them. Thank you so much. I'll see you this weekend.